Hi, this is Scott from Scott Shot Media. Today is Tuesday, September 8th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Got a lot to go over today. Long Labor Day holiday. It's about a 12-minute presentation. If you don't have the 12 minutes to stick around, I'll give you a quick 2-minute update of what we're going to talk about. There are currently two scheduled Caltrans projects affecting traffic today. One's actually going on today, and one doesn't start till this evening. An overnight project on the 330. State Route 38 remains closed between Angeles Oaks and Bryant Street in Yucaipa due to the fire and evacuations and closures. We're currently under a red flag warning until from about 12 o'clock today until 8 p.m. tomorrow. And it doesn't look like the Santa Ana winds are materializing as strong as they originally thought they were, which is good news, but we'll go into that in a little more detail. The Dorado Fire, as of this morning, has burnt 10,574 acres and is currently 16% contained. There were 18 crimes reported on the mountain over the long Labor Day weekend. Currently, there was only one power outage reported by Edison. It was a scheduled outage affecting 24 customers. Their power actually should be restored by now. Public safety outages are possible today and tomorrow to minimize the threat of wildfire caused by damaged electrical equipment. However, most of those power outage possibilities have been minimized. They've reduced the area quite significantly, as previously reported yesterday across social media. And lastly, there were 20 new COVID-19 cases reported across the mountain in the last week or so. So that was a brief overview, and now we can get into greater details, starting off with traffic. Just one current closure actually should be done pretty soon, if it's not already, for some crack seal operation going on in the Big Bear area right here on State Route 18, across of State Route 38. Tonight and probably going on all week. Overnight, we will see closures of both northbound and southbound 330 to the eastbound and westbound 210 from approximately 8 o'clock at night till 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So plan accordingly. They'll have detours up for you at the bottom there to get around that, possibly on Highland Avenue. And then, of course, State Route 38 is closed between Yucaipa and Angeles Oaks due to the El Dorado fire. Weather is the biggest topic of the day. We are currently under a red flag warning for Santa Ana wind conditions, low humidity. That is expected to last until 8 p.m. tomorrow night. The Santa Ana wind condition is bringing some more mild temperatures, which is the good news. We've seen a significant drop, maybe over a 20 degrees, well, maybe a 15 degrees drop here from this time yesterday. And so that's the good news. But the bad news is the temperatures or the humidity is low, and the winds are expected to increase overnight. And we'll give you an overview of what those are looking like. But after this wind system passes Thursday and Friday through the weekend, we actually should see some pretty decent and mild temperatures, mid to upper 70s into the low 80s. A big relief from last weekend. Currently, you can see the red flag conditions throughout Southern California. Critical weather forecasted for the next 48 hours in Southern California. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. For the first time in a while, we have 2 days of Santa Ana wind conditions, bringing us just a moderate threat level. Certainly could be worse. Fuel moistures are staying pretty low, so that is nice. We are under extreme fire conditions on the forest floor, and what we've seen so far today is winds about 12 miles an hour, 10, 12 miles an hour across most of the mountain, with the highest gust so far as 12 miles an hour. But you can see we are expected to see that increase as the sun goes down, maybe 18 mile an hour gust tonight. That's expected to increase tomorrow morning and through early afternoon, which will be the peak of the Santa Ana wind events. So we'll keep you posted on that. Fires, there was a small fire reported yesterday in Crestline, 200 by 200 foot spot, got quickly contained. The only other fire, of course, is the larger El Dorado Fire, which started over the weekend in the Oak Glen area and has been burning up against Forest Falls and Mountain Home Village all weekend long. Fortunately, there has been no residential structures lost. They are reporting one non-residential structure loss and maybe 2 injuries with this fire, but that is unconfirmed. Right now, we're looking at the El Dorado Fire, which you haven't heard was caused by humans at El Dorado Park doing a gender reveal party. It's currently burning at 10,574 acres and is 16% contained. The winds are pushing it towards the Apple Fire. And so that's good news, pushing it away from Mountain Home Village and away from other populated areas. There was a lot of smoke over the weekend, especially yesterday and this morning, that with the Santa Ana winds should dissipate, although depending on the jet stream, we could be picking up smoke from the fires north of us, a significant fire burning up near Fresno, Mammoth Pools area, as well as the fire burning in the Angeles National Forest. So the fire north of us, those fires north of us, if they get tapped into the jet stream, could actually blow over our area. But we do expect the air quality to improve a bit the rest of this week. 18 crimes reported over the weekend, 10 in the rim communities and 8 in the Big Bear Valley area. Rather than reading through them individually, I'll go ahead and post this so that you can see where we were at with crimes across the holiday weekend on the mountain. Power outages. There was just one outage reported today in Twin Peaks where 27 customers were without power due to cable upgrade. This was a scheduled outage, not related to the wind event. With the public safety power shutoffs, a lot of us received notices. Originally, it was the entire mountaintop, and this morning it was downgraded to just the Crestline, southern Lake Arrowhead area, including Twin Peaks and Blue Jay, and then the 38 corridor south of Big Bear. But much of that has since been removed as well. So there's very few areas that have power safety shutoffs notices. No power had actually been shut off anywhere in Edison's coverage area, but there was certainly the potential. And if that changes due to an increase in the wind, then we'll definitely let you know about that. Lastly, COVID-19, things are looking great in the county. There is been a significant drop-off in the total number or the number of new cases reported. Hopefully, with the Labor Day weekend, we won't see a repeat of what happened over Memorial Day and the 4th of July, where 2 weeks later there was a spike in people testing positive. If things continue down this trend, then we will likely be able to move into the next layer or level of restrictions from the magenta to red, which will open up a lot of things like indoor dining and stuff like that. Where do we stand on the mountain communities? We had 20 new cases reported. Some of these definitely could have been from our previously undetermined locations, and I suspect a lot of the ones that are in Lake Arrowhead fall under that category. But where we stand as of this afternoon is 2 cases in Angeles Oaks, a new case in Big Bear City, bringing the total to 36, a new case in Big Bear Lake, bringing the total to 50. No new cases in Blue Jay or Cedar Glen, but 4 new cases in Crestline. Fonskin still has 2, 1 new case in Forest Falls, no new cases in Green Valley Lake, but Lake Arrowhead, 9 new cases, bringing the total to 24, 3 new cases in Rim Forest. Running Springs remains 25, 1 new case in Sugarloaf, and Twin Peaks still has 10. So where does that leave you compared to other areas? You can see in the general communities where your total is. In the Big Bear Valley, a total of 106 cases. The Rim communities, a total of 151, bringing our average to about 0.5% total cases or an incident rate, positivity rate. Countywide, 2.27%, 1.88% in the state, and 1.94% countrywide. So mountain communities are still doing much better than other areas. That is all that I have for you today. And if you would like continuous updates on the breaking news, such as the El Dorado Fire or public safety outages, follow along on Facebook at What is Happening on the Mountain, or on other social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, at Scott Schott Media. Have a great day.